So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community. So we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Clutch out there with T. Then it's King. Then there's B. And it's the Bulldozer in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And here is Matt. On the wing, Jones. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Here's Caldwell. Misses off the right iron. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
5 on the clock. USA needs to get off a shot. Again, USA.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well-known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Brooks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And that one falls for Brooks.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to T. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Matt following the bucket by Team World.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and will make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Team World shooting their first free throws of this game. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Alvarado. And the fast break now for Team World. And the basket by Caldwell.
And, you know, he's kind of... come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Now here's King. And Team World, another three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Alvarado. Mack the pass to Alvarado. Here's Davidson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
USA trails by 3. Now Mack passes it to Davidson. It's Brooks on the wing. To the inside. Here's T. Pass to Bulldozer. And Team World, another three.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Matt to the left wing. Here's Davidson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brooks. Got a hand on it. Here's T. Here's the Bulldozer. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Jones. Back to Mack. Can they get it? Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Shot clock at 3. From past the arc.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
and you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's King. Here's Caldwell. And Team World, another three. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Team World.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnover. Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The pass to Caldwell. Throws it up high.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Brooks. Back to Jones. Out to the wing. Here's Alvarado. No good with the wing jumper.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Brooks. USA trails by 12. Over to the left wing. Here's Caldwell. Here's the bulldozer. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight. And here's Mack now. He'll bring it up for USA. The 11-footer, Brooks misses. Team World leading by 14. Passes to Caldwell. Takes a 3. A shot off that time, so USA will take it the other way. Davidson passes to Matt. King against Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Matt. Mack's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Caldwell. 10 points for him. Inside, high, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's what Team World's going with right now. Jay's checked in for the bulldozer. And it's the general in for B. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. The kid is checked in for T.
Come to me.
Here's Slay. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Matt. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's his first trip to the line. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Caldwell. Pass to Gates. King with it. The pass to the general, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And Team World making a change here. G's checked in. .158 left to play here in the first. Here's Alvarado. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Basket counts.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The general passes to King. To the middle. Here's Gates. Got a piece of it.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And it's Team World with the ball, following the bucket by USA. King outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. King's got 8.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Slay. It's hauled in by USA. Pass to Davidson. For USA, they've hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Here's Gates. No points in the game yet for him. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Alvarado. Following the bucket by Team World. Kicks to Mack from 12 feet out. 4 seconds left. Alvarado passes to Mack. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Mack's got his second bucket of the night.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And so it's Team World with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.